Okay, so now it's time for us to shut everything down. So we want to get this projector off. So we're going to aim our power button here at our receptor guy. We're going to press it twice because the first time we press it, it optimally should be receiving something. And on the screen it says power off, like a question, and you have to hit it again to confirm that you actually want to turn it off. So you're hitting that red button. Now there's a weird thing in Xstation where sometimes the heat frequency that this remote runs off of and these lights, the heat of them kind of runs at the same deal, and so the remote doesn't work. In that case, all you need to do is just switch off your ceiling lights. Give the worship leader warning, hey everybody, I need to turn off the lights for a second. Hi Vaughn. Turn it off, boom, hit your remote, boom, it'll go off. Okay, so our projector's off. We're going to verify it though, because we want to just take a look in the center here. Make sure we have a solid red light or a flashing red light. Right now it's cooling down, so we're good on that. And let's move to our next thing to shut down. I encourage you to do the projector first just because it's easy to forget it and because the bulb is worth saving. The next thing we want to do is we want to get our soundboard down to neutral. So we're just going to move all these sliders down, and then we can turn off the power, reach back here, turn off the power. That way when we're shutting down the PCs and it makes that shutdown noise, we're not being a distraction. So we're going to close out our programs here. We'll close that out. If it asks if you made changes that you need to save them. If you didn't mean to make any changes, oops, then don't save them. Okay, and then we're just going to shut down our computer like we would any PC. Start, shut down, hit OK. And then it will start to shut down. And then be sure to turn off the monitor here. And if you've turned on the speakers, turn those off as well. And then we'll come over to the lighting computer and do the same thing. We're going to shut it down, start, menu, shut down, click OK. And then we need to turn off our monitor in both places. First here, then we'll come to the back and we'll turn it off here. Okay, we're mostly shut down. We still have a couple of things to do. We need to turn off our stage lights. You'll be able to hear them. They are quiet, but you will be able to hear them if you need a reminder. And then we want to take our remotes and lock them up. Yes, we've actually had remotes gone missing before, so I'm going to take a minute and lock it in the cabinet. Okay, so now we're going to put away our microphone. You'll get it from the large group leader. Unplug it. Again, you press this in and pull out. It should go gently. We're going to make sure that it's turned off, that the light isn't on. You also want to make sure you all get back this windscreen. And if you had a clip, make sure you get that back also. These things, sometimes they get lost or caught in clothes. They are more expensive than you might think, so it's worth getting them back. And now we're going to properly pack up the microphone. So two of the microphones, or several of the microphones, use these foam cases. This we're going to put in the one that is shaped like it. It fits in there nicely. And the little antenna tucks in. We're good to go. And then we've got our case here. Some of the cases look a little bit different. But the things to remember is that when you take your cord, you do not want to tightly kink it. It's okay to make a big loop, but don't tightly wrap it around anything. That's not good for the cable or the connections. So I've got some big circles here, and I'm just going to take it and I'm going to gently put it in this case. I'm going to look around the desk, make sure that nothing has fallen out of the case. And if you take a look, a little white clip has fallen out of the case. So I'm going to pop that back in here. Oh, also there's some hair, always should be some hair clips in here for leaders who want to clip the microphone into their hair. So if you've taken those, you can get those back. If your case zips, zip it up. If it doesn't, just place it in the case. And it also fits in the foam thing here. I'm going to close our case. Slide our little guys shut. And then this case goes into my office. And that's one of the last things you have to do. Part of the tech responsibility is making sure the equipment is secured. So making sure the case gets back into my office is one of those things. Making sure that the cabinet is locked and that the combination is not up is another part of that. And making sure, just giving a once over and making sure that all of the equipment has been shut off. And there you have it.